There's a strange rapper standing in your bathroom where the toilet usually is. He's dressed in white and gold, but where his outfit is clean, the look he gives you is downright dirty. While you might be curious about this toilet man, it seems more than clear that curiosity doesn't go both ways. The toilet man springs into action, raising his hands to his mouth as he begins to beatbox.
Lil Crapper's the rapper, he knows how to go, blamming and drumming or boss about flow. You blacky spikes, he'll be ending your life when he slams your head into the bowl. Oh, on a toilet roll, Jean-Luc Pissoir, out of control. Over, under, never, blunder, speaking more words than an ancient scroll. Ugh, do not say dope to Lil Crapper. Dope is what the junkies hide in these cisterns of innocent toilets like Jean-Luc. Jean-Luc sings all about this in Lil Crapper's latest album, The Teepee Hippie. Anyway, you know Lil Crapper. You love him. Everybody does. You come to hear his beats, or maybe you ate a pizza. You come to take a seat so you can deposit the food you eat. To know me? To know me? These humans think that they own me. There's always one thing on my mind, and always one thing only. I'm a rapper, the best you've seen, a shining dream in porcelain. He's like a bidet, only spitting the truth, going down quicker than gin and vermouth. They call him a party mouse, letting the naughty out, but that's a way to appeal to the youth. Man, you ain't the youth, get out of here. Lil Crapper can't hang with posers, you know? It hurts his image. If you are a poser, you get out of Lil Crapper's face. Maybe? Show me what you got. Show me. Show me Lil Crapper is not alone on this stage of tile and stone. Not just rap. You need to show him that you can crap. Oh, you misunderstand him. Crapping, short for cool rapping. Lil Crapper is always crapping. Now it's your turn. Show him you can crap.
Jean-Luc makes a dismissive gesture.
That is their problem. Lil Crapper, he is ahead of the curve. He is a wordsmith, eh? He is like Voltaire, French, and smarter than you. On a related note, Voltaire was my number 2 pick for my nom de plume. Not from Lil Crapper. Lil Crapper is not a teacher, he is a test. You study on your own time. You cannot keep up, you fail. But if you can match his rapping skill, then you will be able to woo anybody. If you have the skills to woo Lil Crapper, then any partner will be within your reach. In fact, if you can match Lil Crapper in a crap battle, then he will fall in love with you. Enough! Lil Crapper can sense you are unable to hold back your passion for crap any longer. So, what do you think? Do you have what it takes to face Jean-Luc? You are wrong! Jean-Luc knows you. You are the chatin, the kissless loser. you have enthusiasm for rap, Lil Crapper sees this, but enthusiasm alone, she is not enough. The rap, she comes from the heart, the deepest part of the system. Like that little rubber bit that comes undone sometimes and the water keeps running forever. You know the bit. You need to experience life before you can spit it out in alternating phonemes adhering to some sort of a rhyme structure. As you are, you have no chance to defeat Jean-Loup, let alone match his rapier wit. You want to clash talons with these two gallant stallions? Go! Live a life worth rapping about! Return to Lil Crapper when you are ready.
Ooh.
Project Get Holly to take a damn break is a go.
She thinks it's just a standard rose drop shift.
We'll keep the house clear so it's just you two.
Treat her right. We're doing it for her. Friends! Good luck. Oh man, I wanted to say goodbye before my shift. They're all being so sneaky lately. Anyway, hi! Sorry I've been so out of it lately. Crazy flu. Same. Sick ain't fun for anyone. And now, it's back to the grind, baby. Another Venetian's Day gig, huh? Not that I'm complaining, but I got all these darn roses to hand out. A whole lot of love for a whole lot of folks. Holiday magic, baby! So, you remembered. Aye, aye, we're headed to where sausage gets made. Kinda.
You and Holly make your way to the kitchen at a comfortable pace for once.
Abraca kitchen! Kofi! Ram! Kopi?
No copy, only silence.
But she's always in. I suppose. Kopi! Huh. Guess I'll just leave this one here. Gosh, there really are a lot of roses.
You take another casual stroll to the bedroom. Holly is right by your side, roses clutched in her arms.
Operation Sleeping Beauty. Go, go, go!
Betty Boopa! Have you seen Kopi?
Betty is reclined on the bed, eyes shut tight and snoring comically. For a bed, she's not great at faking sleep.
Betty? Betty! Poor thing, always taking on everyone else's weight. Happy Venetian's Day, Betty. Let's let her get some rest. Potty time.
Operation Runaway Rebel is a go.
Cringe.
Zip it.
Yes, Mommy.
As you enter the bathroom, Holly does her best to get her energy back up once again.
Rebby!
But there is no Rebby, only silence.
Seriously? I guess all that quacking must really get to them. They'll never tell you, but they really love roses. Of course, but these ones aren't for me. Anyway, a rose for Rebby, and let's be on our way. Do you remember what's next? Not yet, silly. It's the other one. Off to the office we go!
And so I said, who's Terry?
That's great, Jerry, but we really need you to be quiet.
And she was all, you know, Terry.
Okay, but
And I didn't really know, but I kind of just went with it, you know, like, oh, Terry, yeah.
Code Red, Eagle is approaching. I repeat, Eagle is approaching.
I'm so sorry, Jerry.
What? Oh!
Jerry, somebody loves you.
The ruse has been holding up fairly well, but now that you've arrived at the office, Holly is beginning to look a little suspicious.
Okay, now this one is just creepy. Jerry's always got something to say or some knick-knack to show off. Usually both.
Thankfully, Holly shakes it off with a shrug.
Maybe he's on a date. Such a playboy. Good for him. One rose for Jerry.
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear that? Racy there.
Thank you, Dante.
Anything for Holly.
Holly bursts into the living room far ahead of you, shouting out as she goes.
Dante! Oh, he's out. Huh. And he loves roses too. Darn. It's a little chilly without him around. Oh, but then you'll be cold. If you say so.
Holly looks down at the massive roses still left in her arms, shaking her head.
All these roses. I'm worried we missed someone, but there's no one left on the list. Funny.
Holly stares at you, then down at the roses, the gears in her head turning.
Oh! From who?
Holly's jaw drops. It takes her a few moments to find the words.
There's so many. This wasn't a real shift, was it? No, but I do think I might cry. I suppose it is. Thank you. This is so very sweet. Oh, sorry. Well, when you put it like that, I suppose I could be taking better care of myself. Yeah. Maybe it is. You know, I finished work early this evening. Strange to say, but I've got some time to kill. Wanna meet me later? Help me jingle some bells? Well, come on then.
fertilizer is totally working! Okay, not really, but I've been doing all this research on manifestation and positive self-talk, and I think it's going to be really helpful for me. Anyway, I'm actually glad you're back because... Drum roll once again, please. I've got a brand new plan to become a real plant. A real plant plan. After the fertilizer debacle, I went back to the drawing board, started my research from scratch. And it turns out I was missing a key ingredient in my whole appraisal of the situation. Are you sure you're ready for this? It's called the woot. I think you're really gonna connect with this. The woot basically is love. I know it sounds cheesy, but hear me out. It means encouragement, visibility. Woot is the essence of giving someone support, cheering them on, believing in them. And you don't even necessarily have to feel those things in order to give them to someone. That's the crazy part. You can offer someone the woot before you feel it, and in the offering and by them receiving it, you actually get it too. You know what this sounds like, right? Total magic! I am so glad that you get it. Yes, so glad you asked. Allow me to introduce to you...
Chrissy holds up a small green and pink watering can. It seems pretty unremarkable to your eye, but you suppose you'll have to wait and see.
The watering can! This can, the technology in this humble garden implement is so specialized that it can literally hold and transfer the pure essence of woot from the can to me. And through the power of the woot, presto, I become real. The woot doesn't exist only in this can, of course, but according to the manufacturers, this is the most efficient way to preserve the power of the woot and transfer it in its purest form. Yeah, that totally works too. If you were intending to woo me, which would be interesting. Are you? I have to say, I might just take you up on that. Provided you help make me real first. We can talk about that later. Anyway, I'm sure you can imagine how much woot is lost to evaporation in a traditional transfer procedure. Ooh, what a great question. Cheering. At a game or a concert? That's a pretty recognizable one. Think about it. Those fans are watching, paying attention, loving, moving, and grooving, producing huge quantities of woot. And by the time it gets to the field or the stage, all the way over there, so far away from the source, how much of it has just drifted away? I know! Hence, the can. But nope. Essence. I've already filled the can, but the woot charging ceremony as described in the instructions takes 2. So we do the ceremony, and then you water me, or you wooter me, I guess, and then... I don't know. I guess I'm real. Ah, so exciting! What do you think? Are you ready? Yes! Ah! You are so cool! Okay, so to start, we both stand next to the can. Do we hold hands? No. Okay. And we both deliberately imagine the woot making its way from the can across the medium of the water, intertwining with my roots. Yes, I think of those as my roots, okay? Just shush. And when we have this image firmly in our mind's eyes, we say with a big breath, and the woot shall be. Woot shall be? Yep, woot shall be. Okay, imagining. Okay, I've got it. Do you have it? Wonderful. Okay, ready for the words? Here we go. And the woot shall be. Great! Quick! Pour the water!
You pour the woot, or the watering can at any rate, doing your best to think positive thoughts for sweet Prissy.
Is it working? I feel like it's working. The fertilizer kind of tingled like pins and needles. This is much more soft, warm. It's like that time someone thought I was real and left me in a greenhouse for a few hours at the home warehouse. Gosh, what a fantastic day that was. I got to talk to a hydrangea, a real one. Can you see a difference?
Prissy looks just as she had before, save for a bit of extra moisture on her leaves.
Oh boy, if I have to stomach one more time that it hasn't worked, that I'm still not real, that I'm just a plastic plant, no different from a grocery bag or a bike tire. Oh no. It's amazing what you can take, isn't it? When you don't have a choice. I will. I'll try until it works. I think I'd better rest now. Tired, but not defeated. Thanks for your help. You're just the best. I think this would be a lot harder without someone who believes in me.
The fiery figure that stands before you nearly defies description. He's fire given form, but despite the hot air that radiates from him, there's something decidedly chill about his entire being.
Hey, what up, hot stuff? It's about time we sparked up a conversation. I'm Dante, the fireplace. Sure, we just met, but you can think of me as an old flame. Of course, the hearth is the heart of the home. I seen what you're doing. Kinda get me fired up too. Nah, not like that, little freaky deaky indoor dork. Fired up to teach, and you need my help. You got as much game as an abandoned Toys R Us. But it's all good, because I've been waiting for the perfect student. Yup, if you really want to up the ante in this love hunt, you need to work on your pickup lines. Yup. It's not always gonna be so easy as firing up those specs and talking someone's ear off. Be it love, friendship, or hatred. The sizzling art of the pickup is all you need. I'm the master, and you're the perfect human to pass the torch to. Hell yeah, just look at you. You're the exact right amount of smooth and rough around the edges. Like a piece of firewood, full of potential. But right now, you're also kind of a soggy stump. I can make you crispy, baby. My point is that with my help, you got a chance to burn bright. But if you don't learn how to take the first step by talking to someone, you won't ever light the flame. No sweat, hot stuff. I think it's time we start the first lesson. If you can handle the heat, that is. Haha, hell yeah! Tell you what, let's start with some punny pickup lines. See what I'm working with here. So what do you think? You up for it? Seems like you're already getting the hang of this. All right, how about this? What up, hottie? Got a light? 'Cause I think you just might be my perfect match. Huh? Huh? What'd you think? See? It's fun, right? But I just can't send you out there with my trademark material. I gotta show you how to come up with your own. Teach a man to fish and all that. How would you mix it up? Stir the coals, you know? Okay, so what would you change it to? I feel you, no pressure. And I totally get where you're coming from. You see, that was all a trick question, or a lesson, I guess. I was just trying to show you that pickup lines can be corny and fun, but not always the perfect opener. Now you're getting it. Tell you what, I'm gonna teach you how to make connections in a deeper way. And your first real lesson in the art of the pickup isn't about some magic one-liner. You're gonna learn how to open the gates of someone's heart, get to know their soul, you know? You ride with me and you're gonna learn how to be smooth, but in a sensitive way. I call this style the way of the flame. Think you can handle it? All right, I'll give you a day to cool off. See me later for our next lesson, you little firecracker. Later!
A burly chef stands in your kitchen, looking at you expectantly as he stirs a saucepot. Despite his intimidating stature, there's warmth in the depths of his dark eyes.
You must be my new sous chef. I'm Stefan. Hey! Are you ready for prep? What?
Stefan regards you in silence for a few long moments.
Then why are you here?
An adorable chicken-shaped timer slides into the conversation, settling on Stefan's shoulder.
You're right, Mr. Cluckles. I could stand to be nicer.
He takes a deep breath, steadying himself, then points dramatically at you.
You, what are you doing in my kitchen? This is my kitchen. You must have me confused for someone who thinks this kind of thing is funny. I'm busy. I've got a whole lot of folks to feed, and unless you are here to help, I need you to step out of... Wait. Do you smell that? Oh, how dare you! Yes. I'm preheated. I know. Thank you, Mr. Cluckles. Always keeping me on track. Like some humans who come in my kitchen just to distract me. You know, I miss when humans understood the value of the boiling pot of water. When they would let a sauce properly reduce over time. The aroma of spices fill the air. And everything was homemade. And now all people do is use food fetch. They're missing the entire point of it all. only a human who doesn't understand cooking would ask me that. Cooking is life! It's not just food, it's your soul. Maybe one day you'll understand that. Until then, I'm wasting heat standing around here talking to you. Well, of course they do. And they didn't know a crate from a grape, so I couldn't give a damn about what they say. Go on, shoot. Okay, Mr. Cluckles, all prep should be done in 7.5 minutes. Start the timer. And go!